So I'm making my way to the mighty Yakima here. The big city is arriving in our little town. Thank you, politicians. You do such a fine job for us Americans. And I mean every single one of you, both sides of the aisle. You are douchebags. So, here it is. Today is Wednesday, the 3rd of May. Hot temperatures. Have snow melting out of the Cascades quickly. The river is unfishable and very unsafe. If you have small kids, don't take them anywhere near the river. It's going to rise more today. The temperatures are predicted to be in the high 80s, might even hit 90 for a record in May. So lots and lots of water from top to bottom, really. The upper river above the Tianaway is in a little bit better shape, but still not good. And after today's heat wave too, there'll be even less clarity there, more turbidity. It is supposed to start cooling down after tomorrow, so we'll see the river. It's probably slowly recede, you know, we just have to kind of wait and see what happens. A lot of times the snow gets going and there's just no stopping her. The big temperature swings definitely will help. Nighttime lows down in the 40s. It drops back into the 60s, the river. The nice thing about the Yakima is it doesn't take long for the turbidity and the clarity to clear. Just a couple of days. The volume will stay high, but that doesn't really matter because we deal with high volumes of water most of the year. We're fishing from drift boats anyways, so. So, as you can see here, flooding in the streets of Ellensburg. This is all coming from partly Reeser Creek and Manham Creek. So high temperatures, all snow to melt. It's gushing out of the hills this time of year. And unfortunately fills the streets of Ellensburg. There's lots of water. So as you can see, water is coming up out of the drain. That's how much water is coming out of the hills. So again today, highs near 90, and then supposed to cool off, but once it gets going, she just keeps gushing and keeps coming. The wade fishermen, you're gonna have extremely hard times anywhere over 1,800 cubic feet. That's kind of the benchmark, kind of the safe wading point of where you'll find the river pretty easily to wade. We'll see if it gets back to that point or not. Most likely we'll have at least another one of these events, maybe a couple. It's hard to say. You can never predict what Mother Nature's going to do, especially this year. The weather's just been so wacky. But now that it's the month of May, there's going to be a lot of different bugs hatching. Our March browns will continue on. Blue wings, of course, and those cooler, cloudier days. But then caddis are going to take over. The Mother's Day caddis, 2 different types of spring caddis will be hatching, a tan and a green. And there'll be billions and billions of them. It's quite a sight to see. But yeah, there'll be lots of food forms. Before the river blew out, there were still squallas. Even we started to see a few salmon flies popping around too. So once the river does come back into shape, there's going to be plenty to eat for fish. But in the meantime, alternative fisheries. So lake fishing. With the heat, starting to see mayflies happening in the lakes. The chironomid game, of course, starting to slow down. It's going to be good early in the morning before the heat, and then in the evening. But it could start to see damselfly activity too as well. So damsel nymphs. And even with these warm temperatures, I was in the desert yesterday checking some alternative warm water fisheries. I didn't see any damsel activity where I was, but a couple of warm days like this will get a variety of different bugs going, so keep that in mind. Rocky Ford, there's just not much to report there. Rocky Ford is Rocky Ford. If you like it, well, that's an alternative place for you to go. If you have any questions, feel free to call the pro shop. Watch the flows, watch the flow charts. Really tell you a lot what's happening, what's going to be happening with the river, so you don't come over and unexpectedly find this. Kind of waste your day and your time. So have a good rest of the week. Our warm water fisheries are going to start opening up. We're going to start doing some bass fishing. So there's a lot of different unique bass fisheries for both largemouth and smallmouth, and we plan on doing some videos for you on how to fish for them, appropriate gear, everything that you're going to need to know. Of course, you can always give us a call to experts. Over 20 years of bass fishing with a fly. So we can teach you a lot, learn a lot about a great game fish. It's a fun way to pursue on a fly. So keep your eyes open for that. In the meantime, check the website. Lots of great fly patterns on there for both trout and bass that the guide staff has put together over the years. That'll get you ready, and we'll have more new ones coming at you. So enjoy your week, enjoy the sunshine, it's here, and have a great day.